All right. Good evening, everyone. Good evening to our viewers out there. It's a Metabolist. Once again, we are back. We are strong and well. Let's just say the quadruple are back in the house again. And with me here tonight, I have several familiar faces. I'm going to start with, of course, our supreme leader. I like to call him Skipo. Right? He's the Liverpool representative in the house. Skipo, how are you doing?
I greet everybody live from the jungle.
How's how's
I'm,
the
I'm,
jo-
I'm still reporting live from the jungle for now.
how's the jungle treating you now?
And with the press and they go small, small. We are
All
pushing
right,
it small, small.
all right, all right. And also in the house we have, well, for some reason he has decided not to host today, which means, well, we know that we are going to be expecting a lot of drama from this guy. So we have Victor in the house, the Arsenal fans troop, enthusiast troop. I know just even know, say Victor, what's up?
Oh, I agree the house. I agree the house. My guy,
Truth
thank you for stepping in.
extremist.
I,
I'm not extremist at all, my guy.
Ateta extremist.
I know see you. I
I'm
know see
just a
you.
realist.
This I make you know what was today. I know see you ready to cook.
I'm not really ready to go. I don't say thank you for stepping in, Sha. Just thank you for stepping in.
Yeah, you're welcome. The pleasure is mine.
Kudos
And
to you,
of course,
kudos
the
to you.
idea is to ensure that the system keeps on going, even when things are not as they would be. And then finally, we have in the house, well, we've been able to string together back victories so far. Can they make it five? That's a very big question. So, Ray, how far?
I agree the house. Oh, back to back wins loading. Victor's now just ready for me this weekend. No time, no time, no.
All right, no problem. We'll see about that. Okay, so we had drama unfold yesterday and fixtures from Tuesday. Of course, finals is set, semis are on the way, and also we have very mouth-watering fixtures coming in this weekend. Okay, so we're going to dive straight to what we have for today. We'll start off with the fixture from Tuesday, where Arsenal hosted Chelsea. Now, was any one of you here represented right now shocked with the particular outcome of that fixture? Let's say the score line.
Oh,
Okay. All right. So, Victor, I know you've been itching to air your view about this particular game. So, what do you think?
First of all, I want to just say, once again, we are going to Wembley after, I think it was after 6 years of absence. Okay, let's not count community shit, but we are going to Wembley again finally. So the game itself was a very very dreadful watch, but the ideology that the whole reason why the game was dreadful was down to Arsenal was actually very very wrong, because you're telling me that a team that is currently losing by just one goal will now come to the Emirates and set up with at least 8 defensive players, opening for them to what, nullify Arsenal and bank on probably Arsenal losing concentration during the dying embers of the game. You can see that that guy was actually playing to the hands of Arsenal, and the loyalty that is just down to Arsenal was not like, I was so confused, because you could clearly see that one team does not want to play ball, and the team that is leading now, why is it now on them that they should come and play the ball? When the team that's supposed to come and score the goal does not want to score the goal. Like, me that I'm leading, I will just kuku say, since you don't want to play ball, me say I no play ball between now. Me tell
But
what they
that's
do
but
toss speed for the
but
whole half.
but that's just a
What is it?
shitty mentality to have. In as much as yes,
It's not
Chelsea don't want to play the ball. You guys are making a statement here. You guys are on the run for you're on the run for four different trophies. So I feel as if in as much as Chelsea are stationed in such a way that they don't want to get the goals, you guys should be going out there to show them the stuff of champions or champions elect.
my guy, my guy. Get what thing? We have not won anything. So yes, we want to win everything, but we are not champions elect. We are not top of champions. We have not won anything. So
Okay.
don't come and be telling me that because you want to show they are top of champion. We should not come and tell you that we are champion elect. We come and play football because of you want to watch football. We have not won anything. We have not won anything. So you say top of champions. Forget that thing. Chelsea came with the mindset they don't want to play football. Now was the lead. you now you supposed to pursue us. That was the lead. You come in me, I can't play ball with you. Me, I can't try score. I can't try score. You can't go counter. You can't score me. No, no. Maybe both of us they play wetin we wan play. Since na rubbish you wan come play today. Let me say if I will gather play rubbish. But the thing that people are not blaming Arsenal for the rubbish. Forgetting that it's Chelsea that started these things. You're playing Delap as right winger. Like why? Delap as right winger. You're playing midfield of good. This is what they played 5 defenders. Oh. They played this guy for left wing back, Cucurella, and this other guy for the other side, Gusto, with 3 defenders, Fofana, Chaloba, and forgotten the last person they even played. They also brought this other guy for midfield. They played Andro Santos and Caicedo. Like, see, like 8 defensive players with 2 attackers. Another thing is that they did not even put maybe a winger. Okay, if you want to counter on a break, you cannot give a winger, let the winger move with speed and counter. No, you're playing with Delap as right winger. So what we just have to be say, now rubbish you won't complain. We will play rubbish with you. We are leading 1-0. So when the game was the second half, I know Chelsea was waiting. The guy was waiting till 70 minutes before bringing them. He saying this like Caicedo. No, sorry, not Caicedo. Palmer and Esavo and Garnacho said. My guy brought it. But you forgot the fact that if there's a team that can comfortably defend for a period of time or even do 90 minutes, and I've put it over years at the Etihad Stadium, years at even Anfield, you cannot go to certain places and we choose that want to defend. I will defend. It's Arsenal team. Yes, you may see the recently we have been licking in goals, but those goals we have been linking, my guy, that goes from Dogu, not Dogu short. Dogu short, the XG was very, very low. Even Kunya short, he used this guy as cover to shoot the ball into the post. Use the guy as cover to shoot the ball inside the post. Because you consider no any goals and you expect that okay, if he's there to sit deep, he will come and score. So I was not really surprised. As the game was always going, the time I actually fleet a little bit was that Palmer free kick end of the game towards the 83 minutes. I was expecting Palmer to just show magic, but he didn't do anything. And just to kind everything off, Kai Havertz just round the keeper, like the way he just round the keeper, like he just round the keeper, just start
That's
making the
the
goals.
street Victor.
It just like the way he round the keeper, he just round down.
Just
Like
round the
he
keeper,
just
round the keeper. Oh God.
But that's not be that na just like literally normal goal. Like
no, the
No, but
no
the
be
goal
say na
poetry.
one
was
kind big
because of
deal
the
now.
timing.
You just
No,
dey glaze am as if
my guy, na
na one
poetry.
kind
No,
this way you even
my
come
guy,
say
na
so
poetry.
see
No,
wetin Kai see the goal wey Kai score. I come dey say show
I not talk say see
which
the goal
kind
wey
goal
Sky
Kai
score.
score. I
No,
come look am sef
relax.
like just regular this
I
thing.
not talk say
He
see
had
the
all
goal.
he had all the time in the world
I
now.
not talk say see the goal wey
Literally
Sky
bound was just
score.
one-on-one with keeper. So
My guy, I
When
know
we
say
talk
the goal
about
wey
the
he
timing
score.
of it,
I
the
talk
timing.
about the way he take finish am. Like, don't talk about the goal wey he score.
no
Like the
be
way, oh God, like you don't know the belief, guy. You waited till 96 minutes to kill them finish. And when you take kill them finish, you just stroll the ball, just give the ball, like you just stroll and pass the keeper, just
Baba now
tap
this
at the
like
post.
just
No, now wait, get what I'm
glaze
talking
now,
about.
bro. This like
Wait,
glaze now. Okay, the
no be
situation, this guy
glaze.
is just one-on-one with the keeper with a lot of
If
space. You have all the time in the world that
Jesus, my guy.
any other striker
I
with sense
no
will do that
talk
now, bro.
say
Like
I no talk say
literally
no be simple finish. I'm
No,
talking about
he didn't talk about the timing of the goal. Last minute, just
everything.
give us
okay.
Like
And no be Kai Havertz na do am now. No be una
now
team do am.
Kayaba scored the goal now. Kayaba was the former Chelsea player now. Now when he goes to pass again.
9 the
You know,
dagger.
might be the thing now. You sing them. Then they pay for hope. You sing them finish.
Like
And wait, they
like
sing them.
stress Victor. Waiting they happen.
Like this is easy now. Like the way you don't speak out enter the post. This guy, the way I jubilate again. Because that 0-0 might be okay, 0-0. The game just end. Everybody go out after that final. But
So
that
all this
that goal,
jubilation now to go lose for final.
No
my
See
guy,
am
final.
na
final,
wa.
the final still far. It's still far. 22 of March. After my own birthday. My birthday is 21. So birthday gift.
Oh,
Arsenal win
whoa.
the
They don't
EFL.
spoil your birthday for you. Oh,
So
Jesus.
you know possible. So birthday gift. But like this, the
We
game
get
was
birthday gift.
the game was dread. The game was very, very dreadful. But all down to Chelsea. And I like the way Arsenal played the game. They said we should play dirty. We play dirty. So it was there was not a single way, a single point where I felt like they could have hurt us because we were very, very comfortable with the game. We were very comfortable defending deep. We were very comfortable um, playing the way they want to play. And I feel if team likely to score was even Arsenal, we had chances to score, but it happened that waited in 95 minutes to score the goal. But kudos to Liam Rosinia. He felt like he could have
Hmm.
classed Ateta.
No.
You know, say when it comes to around football, the girl who get past him, person don't dey experience past you. So that is my own
I
take
want,
on the game.
I'm
I want
glad
to
you're
ask you.
I'm glad you've successfully come to the acceptance that you guys play satanic
Around
football.
football.
Well, um,
I'm not saying no. See, listen. The team, right? Arsenal, this Arsenal team is different from the team of Arsene Wenger and team of Arsene Wenger that okay, that they like passing the ball. This Arsenal team, like he said during the week, he said when we played Leeds, what we did was we didn't play football, we just bullied them. So this team is built on physicality and this team is built on what resilience. So we can decide to play attacking football. I can decide to what to just let's play dirty. So I'm not against the fact that we play Aram sometimes, but the thing is that when you're attributing it that what Ateta does in his type of play is just playing Aram, not I'm against. But if you say we play Aram sometimes, I support it. But you saying that type of football we just establish is just based on Aram is wrong. That's what I'm trying to say.
okay, duly noted. And well, just to
Oh,
build
wait.
on. Okay, Ray, go
Okay.
ahead.
Sorry, I wanted to chip in something. I would have liked to hear from Chelsea fans, but they are not here. So I'm going to just put it to the house. I don't know about you guys, sha, but if I was, let's say, a Chelsea fan on that day, and I am trading a tie, I'm losing. It was 2-3 now before the game started. Yes, 2-3. And then I go into the game with, or rather, I go into the game and my coach is starting so defensively. I would actually be really pissed because I would have expected that okay, we are training this tie. Let's give it a go from the get go. If at all we still lose, at least you know you lost. Still trying to give yourself a chance. So I don't know about how you guys saw it, but that's how me I saw it. If if you were a Chelsea fan on that day, would you have liked Rosinho's approach to the game? Do you see any sense in it? Or do you feel like that was how he felt it was the best way for his team to get a result from that game? Or B, they ended up losing?
Well, can you hear me, guys?
Yes, we
Yes,
can.
yes.
Okay. Well, I just want to let's say add to it as well. I've been seeing reactions from Chelsea fans, mixed reactions actually. Some were saying, what Liam did was genius. It was the best way to play against Arsenal. While others were saying, no, this coach knows sabi tactics, this and that and that. Well, we'll leave that for the Chelsea fans to decide. But personally, I'm losing already. I'm losing already. Why not attack? Why not make the game interesting at least? Go all out. But I don't know. Maybe he was trying to like come look at the. Maybe he was trying to look at the game from the standpoint of because I was watching Adika his takes on this game. It was like, oh, Chelsea was trying to rely on individual brilliance to beat Arsenal. But then I was like, okay, let's agree with the fact that you said they were relying on individual brilliance. But you starting defensively is not relying on individual brilliance because how then do you Estevao? Where's your players? I feel like it's a coward behavior.
All right.
And I said, can you hear me?
I thought yeah, I can hear you.
And I said before that personally, continues like this, this is not sustainable. I don't know why he's experimenting so much. He's always trying so many things. I wasn't expecting a back three, honestly. So I don't know. I knew Arsenal was not going to come out and play, because why would they come out and play? They are at home. They are leading already. Sure, you get. So like what Victor said, I will agree with him. Now our goal is to win the tie. We are already leading, so we will follow and play the rubbish as long as we win. That is the most important thing. If you dey find beautiful football, no be for when trophy don dey involved. So as long as we get the win, I'm okay. So I feel like Chelsea could have done better, or Liam rather could have done better in his lineups.
All right. Just to be a devil advocate, I want to just try to reason from the way I saw it. Now, the first leg against Arsenal, it came out all attacking, and I feel that 3-2 scoreline was just a was not the true reflection of that game. Arsenal could have won that game at least 4-2 or even 4-1. That particular game. So you saw that Arsenal was far, far superior over them. Though they were missing the like of James and Palmer and Caicedo, but it was so obvious that Arsenal was actually far, far ahead of them. My reason to this game, his initial mindset was that at least let's just stay in this game till probably the 80th minute or 70th minute, then try to clink a one goal lead, then probably enter extra time and try to compete or push the game to penalties. That's what he was trying to do. He was trying to survive. But the way you forgot to notice that the person way they play is not Pep Guardiola. That Pep Guardiola philosophy is just to attack and attack. The person way they play, he dey find trophy. Like he dey find trophy. And you tell am say you wan play rubbish. Even whether you have played the rubbish, like Arsenal tell that was thinking that these guys will come and attack us. That's why he tried Martinelli and then what's his name? Madueke. Even though we know Saka was injured, but he played Martinelli instead of Ventrosa because he knows that if they move forward, there'll be space to hit them on the counter. But this time, it's just say these people don't want to play ball and they want defend. So what he did that he just tried to control the ball and let's just play the rubbish together. But understand what Liam was trying to do, but he forgot that the other person that is in the other side said now he was passing. That was he say they won't play Sunday football today, he go play Sunday football today. But he go Etihad, he had red card first half, second half, he backed 10 people for box. So you think say you go sabi a pass am. So he has learned his lesson. That is the annoying thing. He has learned his lesson and he's out of the semi-final. So good luck to him. And Arsenal is now in Wembley.
Good luck to him and good luck to Arsenal. What a way to actually
Good
wrap up
luck to
that particular
Arsenal.
tie.
Arsenal will go lose final.
Well, we are going
I'm
to come to
sad.
we are going to come to that, of course. I think the second semi-final game held yesterday, and that was Manchester City against Newcastle. Of course, everybody here expected City to just wrap up the tie. In as much as yes, they've been hot and cold, inconsistent in the league. Everybody here expected City to wrap up this particular fixture, correct?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so this then leaves us with a final showdown. We're not going to talk about this tonight, but I just want to mention something. It's been, and I saw it somewhere, I think on goal.com. I don't know if I would call it an allegation, right? But I'm going to direct it at Victor, and then whoever wants to also add to that should do that. So apparently, I was reading an article about Arsenal, and then there was a section where I think they were talking about the fixture, that's the tie between Arsenal and Manchester United, and the reporter, or should I say the writer, made a statement saying Arsenal, whenever they play big teams, they always set themselves up not to lose. What he means by this is they rather play not to lose than play to win. So is this actually true, Victor?
Victor,
Okay. I'm here. Um everybody knows this thing now. Like it's not a like a secret again. Everybody knows Ateta prefers not to lose a game than not that he prefers not to win a game than he prefers not to win a game, but he feels like he gives himself like let me say 75% assurance that this particular game is not losing it. But because when you win a game, they have to what try not to lose the game. So he, let's say, is a bit aware of the opposition threats. Let us put it like that. Not afraid. He's just a bit aware of the opposition threats. So he set up his team in a way to nullify the opposition threats in order to what? To give himself enough probability of winning the particular game. Yes, it might produce a very, very annoying result. But you can see from his track record, aside from this season, where we've lost to Liverpool and Man United, you could see he went about 3 years without defeating what the top six. You can see that record is there. So you may say
See as that Man United sweets me for just now.
it might be a start that you may not like, but you see it producing results. I listened to one podcast. You may not like his style, but is it producing results? Yes. And where he has taken us to, and
So far, no.
where he brought us from, where he brought us from, it's a big difference. Like this Arsenal squad, you might say, okay, they're not enticing, they are not this, they are not the this and this. But compared to the squad we had when they came in, you could see that he has taken us a lot. And his approach has been producing results and what statistics. So you may say, okay, he's trying not to lose. But look at the record. My guy has played big team and he has not lost. Except this season when we lost to Liverpool and Man United. That's what I have to say.
And now you add now.
Ray, God, I don't know when you will stop gloating over this victory. Oh well.
Almost next season, after going
No,
have
leave her. If maybe say no play him again to next year.
But to add to it, Sha,
Yeah.
Arsenal as a team, they have this way of playing their game, and they do get results. They do get results. That's true. But like I said, my only worry for them is that I've said it before, to break the game open, like they usually I don't use the word depend, but that is how it turns out most of the time. They tend to break their game from set pieces, which is not a bad thing because they're obviously very good at it. But from their setup, Sha, I've already said it before. Ateta is risk averse. He doesn't want to. He likes playing the margins. He wants the margins to be as tight as possible, and for those tight margins to favor him. So that is how he plays the game. It's like from this guy's book, David Moyes, and it's not surprising because Ateta did play under Moyes a very long period of time. So you can see the imprint of that principle in that regard. Even he himself, he has said it before that Moyes has had a very big impact in certain parts of his career, managerial career, as well as Pep. So there are elements of that in this game. But for us fans, we are used to Arsenal being this entertaining, all guns blazing, want to pass to death, play those fancy football. Yes, but I think Ateta has realized that okay, he wants this team to be as solid as they can, be physically imposing, be strong in duels, and then be very good at set pieces. These things do narrow the margins towards your side. So that is what he's saying. Well, yes, I do agree with that statement of Ateta is more like I think for some games, yes, he does want to win, yes, but the way he approaches the game, it's more or less like make we not lose. Yes, let's not lose. It's not really a bad thing, but it also affects how the team may present themselves on the pitch. You understand? So for Arsenal fans though, I think they're happy with it now. As far as getting results and taking them um, further. As far as
The
taking them
result is one FA Cup in
one
7 years.
FA Cup, bro. But I think for
My
Arsenal,
guy, wait. My guy, wait. Quad,
they are
Liverpool
looking
this
at this
season.
game.
Quad, Liverpool is coming this season. Quad,
I
Liverpool
don't
is coming
find
this season.
trouble.
Quad is coming. Quad is coming. Quad is coming. Relax.
See,
Relax.
bro,
Just
if
imagine.
if
Just
una make
imagine. See,
no
if I
wait,
chop that EFL Cup, Talk
Uh,
that EFL Cup first. EFL Cup first.
yes.
That group will do unbearable.
See, you see that EFL Cup, it will be so vital, eh? It will be so vital because
No,
if
my
you
guy, I don't believe so. I don't believe so. Why? Because
listen first,
it's too
that
late. It's too late. No, it's too late. Like that cup is very, very late. Like it's
okay.
March 22. I feel before that point, we'd have seen many pictures before that point. Assuming it's normally February as it used to do before.
Mm,
Yes, it may play effect, but I feel before that time, there will be a lot of sales before that time. So I don't feel that is going to be any issue because that time is going to be 6 more game week.
okay. That game is
Quadruple.
going to be the start of the downfall.
Which
If
game?
you lose the EFL trophy now, after they lose that trophy, maybe by that time they would have been out of the Champions League, or maybe they will be facing somebody that will knock them out. And then you will see the league will be maybe might be tight, even though Arsenal na mumu. I say Arsenal, Man City na mumu. Maybe Villa fit just Villa, no, don't worry. Arsenal have won the league. Sorry, I apologize. Useless tips I cannot rely on. I apologize. But I think I just make mistake go trophyless first. Oh boy, see cooking.
Oh, in our Champions League, I didn't bother about.
No, don't
Arsenal.
worry yourself. Don't worry yourself.
In
Man,
our
man, there.
Champions League,
Man,
Arsenal
man, there, bro.
won it. Ah,
Man, man, there, bro. See, bring Arsenal come. Bring them come. Don't worry, we have something for them. Ekitike and Vets, we have something for them. Just bring them come.
oh good.
All right. So, well, I think it's safe to say Arsenal are in a pretty good place, and well, they can be the only one that can cut this ticket by themselves of themselves. So, yeah, let's now look at quickly the second fixture that happened over the course of the midweek. I think Man City took on Newcastle. Of course, they won. No surprises there. But there is one thing that is peculiar about that game, and that's the fact that Erling Haaland did not start. And I think Omar Mamouche spearheaded the attack, and he had a very good game. And now my question is, um, do we think City are a better side attacking wise? Of course, it's impossible to bench Haaland. I am just this is just a topic of contention. Do we think they are a better side if Haaland is not on the pitch all round?
No.
Ah,
Okay, all right.
well, let me just throw a little more light into it, like from my own perspective. Um, yes, Haaland is a very, very, very good. Not even, he's like one of the best strikers we ever see, definitely. Um, but one thing I have observed over the period of time is that I feel like sometimes um, Man City's attack needs something different, which Mamouche offers when he plays. There was also one time
All right.
during this Haaland's run of how many matches without scoring. I think there was one time Pep also benched him and
I
started
believe play like
Mamouche,
this
and
again.
Mamouche scored in that game. I'm trying to remember the match. I'm trying to remember. I've forgotten. They won the game. I think Mamouche scored one or something like that.
Now Wolf. They win 3-0.
Wolves, yes, he was benched in that game, and Mamouche he scored and all that. So I'm not
My
saying that
my
maybe Haaland
captain
played,
scored that day.
but my point is that I feel like sometimes Man City needs a different type of striker that offers something different to the team. I feel like most of these teams that they are playing now are quite conscious of the threats that Haaland is, and I think most of them will try their best to nullify or to find a way to like prevent him from scoring. I don't know how to put the words, not like prevent him though, but they will find a way to like just turn this guy to -1 in the game. Yes, he does have some chances. He do have some chances in the game, but you see for strikers like Mamouche that are more flexible, I know Alan can do a lot of it, especially in this season. But when we talk about flexibility, striker that can just like make carry maybe make the runs from midfield, carry the ball, shoot big shots from outside of the box. I feel like it's a different kind of ball game that the opponents are not expecting. Because imagine me, I'm playing Man City now. I know that I have to prevent the ball from getting to this guy. I have to just cut the supply or find a way. But then you are playing with somebody like Mamouche who can actually just carry the ball by himself and then just do something crazy. So, well, while Haaland is, let's say, irreplaceable in the Manchester City team, I do feel like sometimes Pep should just bench him. Yes, he can come in second half, he can play. Let's just bench him. Like, try something new. If he's not even scoring in this first half, you saw the way the game is going. Second half, if you even if you are not removing him, put Mamouche. You understand? Just bring something different to the game. So that's how I see it, Sha.
All right, thank you very much, Ray.
Okay, so to add what Imari said, um, if you look at the whole thing, right, it's always good for teams to have different dynamics of how they want to present themselves on the field. And the likes of Haaland and Mamouche, they both offer, some of their traits are similar, but as a whole, they offer a bit different things. But Haaland is Haaland, right? I think the conversation was, are City a better team without Haaland in it? And that is where that's why I said no.
Oh
That,
no, 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 that one is no.
because that's why I said no. Because I personally believe that Haaland is one of the greatest nines of this generation and one of the greatest
My
goal
guy,
scorers.
history, like
See,
history.
yes. So,
Ekitike is coming. Just calm down.
Vex, I beg you rest
so
first,
the kind of
rest
Ekitike is
first.
numbers,
coming.
You rest first,
the
you
kind
rest
of
first. They call Allah, they call Dikiti. But that one rest first.
the kind of numbers that Haaland generates is just going through a bad patch. That's just what it is. It's just off form at the moment. Ehen. But at the end of the day, Haaland is Haaland. I know I've been seeing City fans talk about they should bench Haaland, do this and do that. But they are forgetting earlier in the season, Haaland was the one that was basically scoring every game for this club. You understand? And this was the time when Man City were playing Foden and Cheki behind him. There was no outlet. It was the outlet. It wasn't running the channels all throughout the game. You understand? It was running the channels. But now that the likes of Semenyo and Doku are back in the team, they have different outlets now. So I do think Haaland will pick from eventually as well. But yes, what Imare said, Mamouche provides something different, right? Pep should also manage Haaland's minutes. Mamouche is a capable second option. Mamouche can come in, give them something different. Drop deep, um, take shots from outside, link up, those runs beyond the last man. Though Haaland does that too as well. Um, so Pep should, I think before the AFCON, Pep wasn't using Mamouche enough. Although he was injured, yes, but at the start of the season, he wasn't really using him that much. Went to the AFCON and came back and now he's now using him a lot because of how he performed at the AFCON. So yes, Mamouche is
You
capable
don't
to
see evidence now.
since then, once he go to struggle, this guy will still leave Haaland on the field. Mamouche is
I
on
swear, guy. Like, just bring in this guy. Like, let him find something. Like, something can just happen.
the you can even play them up top.
That's what I'm
Maybe
saying. You
pick
don't
check
even have to remove Haaland.
behind them.
Honestly, you don't have to. Like, just make it work.
Can pick
Just
check
make it work.
behind them. It's not really that difficult.
Just imagine I am looking for goals in a match. Why not just bring Mamouche, add him to Haaland, just like Liverpool now? You have a Kitike in the game or Isak in the game, and you just
Yeah, what
you
though?
see if you to remove one from one. Why not just bring the two in? So that's it.
Okay, so that about wraps up the EFL discussion. Also, during the course of this midweek, I think we saw games in Spain. That's the Copa del Rey
Albacete.
quarterfinals, where Barcelona played against ABCD and Valencia took on Athletic Bilbao, Alaves took on Real Sociedad, and I think Betis and Tico are playing. right about now. So yeah, the fixtures aside from the Betis Tico, Barcelona edged out Albacete 2 goals to 1. That wasn't, I wouldn't call that a very tricky tie. Of course, it was an expected win. In as much as yeah, I was expecting a margin much
My
more,
GG play. My
much.
GG play.
You know, rate us now. I don't blame you. No rate us at all. In as much as I was expecting a much more bigger score line, and the fact that at
Like
the,
when
at
you
the,
dey play back just put at GG. You don't really add you again. Just put
Victor,
at
you
GG
spoke calm
2.5.
down now, bro.
GG 2.5. You don't
okay,
add.
rest, okay, rest. I was expecting a much more bigger margin and maybe a clean sheet to go alongside. But then again, this is Barcelona, who are we kidding, for God's sake. So yeah, it was just
My guy, stop dreaming. My guy, stop dreaming. That your clean sheet, not possible. Like when you play back again, see your back line. Like
your
get
rest.
Eric
Rest.
Garcia for back. Garcia with a particle for me PA. Now you like play for back line. You want to collect clean sheet. My guy,
Okay, so that aside,
Victor
also,
Minoche today. Oh.
no matter, no matter, I will get them back. Also, we also saw Valencia took on Athletic Club, and Athletic Club edged out that particular fixture 2 goals to 1. We also said that we're able to edge out Alaves 3 goals to 2, and right now Atletico Madrid are winning, leading Real Betis 1 goal to nothing. Okay, so in as much as yes, this round of fixtures are not particularly over yet, the fixtures for the next round have been announced. So for the semi-finals, I think Barcelona has been paired with Athletic Club. We don't beat them there this season, so I don't know the Spain problem. And then we also have the winner of Betis or Tico being paired with Real Sociedad. So that's how the semi-finals for this particular tournament is going to play out. So yeah, that about wraps up Copa del Rey for the midweek. And now we move on to the discourse for the matches we have this weekend. Okay, so in the Premier League, we have a Titan clash brewing, cooking up. Of course, Heki is in the form of his life. Haaland is just Haaland. Well, and now they tend to meet again. They are meeting again for the second time this season. It remains to be seen how this game unfolds. So yes, I'm talking about Liverpool against Manchester City. But before we talk about that, we have other fixtures that I would like to quickly look at this particular weekend. I think the Premier League game starts off with Leeds versus Forest, I think on Friday. And then on Saturday we have United taking on
No,
Tottenham.
which yes, yes,
I
yes.
think
True.
you have United taking on Tottenham. So Ray, can we
Early,
can we call this a big tie?
eh, early kickoff.
GGM.
Yes, it's an early kickoff.
GGM to the fucking
let me tell you this corner for that
A,
game.
a two.
It's 2-2. It's not really hard.
this game is a very two
Oh,
3-1
not
lead
really hard
to
again.
them.
2-2. Or 1-1. When you
Yeah,
beat
beat
the
Arsenal.
last. No,
Can
when
we
you beat the
You know me
last.
now. When I beat Arsenal last.
can we make it
Nothing
4?
of two now. See what kind
When I
of nightmare for Man U.
play
Any
Arsenal, when
match,
I
all
beat
this
Arsenal last.
Manchester club,
My
eh?
guy, last season,
Hey Victor,
they get that
Victor,
Trafford. 3-0 for Old Trafford.
Victor,
Is it Tottenham, eh? They be
Victor,
useless to any team. When they catch my start team, eh? Either red or blue. They
Victor.
only the flog
When I beat
Vic,
Arsenal,
Let's
there.
just move
when
along.
last,
They
when last
only
I beat
the flog
Arsenal.
there.
When I
We
beat
talk
Arsenal, when
about
last I beat
Tottenham
Arsenal.
now. We dey talk about
I dey tell
Tottenham.
you
We talk
something
about
now. When I
Tottenham.
play Arsenal,
We
when
talk
last I
about
beat
Tottenham.
Arsenal. Leave all
okay,
those
I
records.
don't get 3 points. Like record breaking season now.
Leave
He beat
records.
Leave am.
Liverpool
Leave
for a while.
records. Full, even this full answer will beat which they
They
had us
never beat Liverpool
they
since
will
like how
stop.
many years for Anfield? Beat
No,
us,
no, no.
beat
They beat now last season for Anfield now. I mean, last season for Anfield. So that one no be record.
They will never beat them
No
for
be,
Anfield
no
in
be.
2015
never
or
beat us for
16.
Anfield now for like how long now, guy?
Okay, okay. Now
For like
divide where they talk for that time.
2020, you don't reach how many years? Well, 2014,
Hmm.
2021 kind long
Twenty
period of time.
10 years.
But this
Leave all
match,
those
Eh,
well, this
records.
match
10
now
years,
draw.
Records
yes.
not mean
This match now
anything.
draw.
Records
Xavi
are there
Simon.
to be
They now
broken.
play your team.
Tottenham should come.
They
Many
just
That
they
years.
morning
just they
call
beat you now.
goes go food. take it to the bank while winning this game. Very, very, very sweet win. Tottenham, the attackers, this guy with the chest now, this guy with the chest now.